Today on the net, the web comments upon tightened airport security. An Irish blasphemy law causes strong online reactions. A previously unheard song by Michael Jackson circulating online. Endless queues, hours of waiting. By posting online this video, a net user aimed to show the consequences of the more stringent security measures in place since the failed attack on board Northwest Airlines Flight 253 on Christmas Day.
More shots of some stranded Toronto passengers.
And she is not the only one. Here, an American man travelling from Canada to the US on December the 31st filmed the way in which authorities separate men and women to carry out in-depth frisking.
In a public arena, they've segregated the men from the women.
Members of 14 countries are most affected by the tightened controls. As remarked by Politico, the US political news site stipulates that most foreign passengers will also be subject to additional checks, which could include a body scanner. A measure which irritates many net users, such as this blogger and this American man, who consider the measure to be an attack on privacy, restricting individual freedoms.
I would rather die in a terrorist attack than live like a prisoner. And that's just me.
Personally, I don't believe in airport
Finally, this net user describes the measures as futile, and he feels they will not prevent terrorists from striking where they
If a
wish.
terrorist wants to kill a bunch of people, he doesn't have to get on a plane. He can get on a city bus. He can go to the mall. He can go to a football stadium. He can go to a grocery store. Does that mean that there should be random security checkpoints in the grocery store?
A new slander law entered into force on January the 1st in Ireland, a controversial bill in which Article 36 deems blasphemy a crime, punishable by a maximum fine of €25,000, a measure strongly criticised by secular militants and a section of the blogosphere. In a show of opposition, the association Atheist Ireland has decided to test the law's applicability. It has just published online a list of 25 quotes by famous people that could be considered blasphemous under the new legislation. Quotations found in particular in the New Testament.
I saw this article.
Many video bloggers are rising up against a measure which they feel would be more at place in the Middle Ages and which threatens freedom of expression in Ireland.
Just enacted on New Year's Day.
My adopted home of Ireland took a great big step back into the Dark Ages, back to the times of the medieval thoughts and beliefs where people could be persecuted for what they said about other people's invisible friends.
A point of view widely shared by the members of these Facebook groups, who are calling on the government to swiftly abolish a law judged scandalous and archaic. Meanwhile, for this female blogger, the law will be hard to implement, as the definition given of blasphemy is, in her opinion, rather vague. She wonders how many offended people it would take for a remark to be considered blasphemous. The UN does not take discipline lightly. The organization has just launched a website on the allegations of sexual abuse concerning its staff worldwide. The site lists all presumed offenses committed by soldiers deployed by the UN in the framework of its peacekeeping missions. In 2004, members of the observation mission in Congo are accused of having paid for sexual favors by under 18-year-old girls. A previously unheard song by Michael Jackson has leaked onto the internet. It is an extract from a song recorded at the start of the 2000s while the Invincible album was being recorded. In this song, entitled Another Day, Jackson worked in particular with Lenny Kravitz. In China, muggers should watch their backs. This is what this video would have us believe in any case. It shows two thugs attempting to make their getaway on a scooter before being stopped in their tracks by a passerby. The man in question throws his bike into their path to stop them and thereby facilitates their arrest.